Hi guys, it's Ruthie with the Pople Backyard Farm. I was going to talk to you guys about this on one of my walks, but since I hardly got any sleep last night because I slept all day yesterday, which threw me off my crazy schedule, I decided I'm going to talk to you guys right now about this. And this is about YouTube. I just want to give you guys some YouTube pointers, so this is like a YouTube moment for you guys. Got an itch. I don't have the cooties, so I promise I don't have the cooties. Okay, guys, here's the deal. All right, I made some notes. You want to think of these are just my personal opinions, so, take it or leave it. It's not law, but it's just my thought. YouTube is like investing. It is your long-term money. Okay, so you can make some money now, but in the future, you'll probably make a lot more money. It's like rolling a snowball. So in the beginning, you'll be like, why am I even doing this? I'm not making any money. But 5 years from now, you'll say, wow, this is fabulous. I'm making tons of money. And you might even be living off of it, So look at it like, you put a penny in, you put a penny in, you put a penny in, it doubles, it triples, kind of like you tell this friend, they tell this friend, they tell this friend, and it kind of goes like, everybody, after a while, get a whole bunch of people following you. So that's one thing. So I would encourage you, if you want to make more money on YouTube, so to speak, because, if you're new to YouTube or you're not already making money, you may want to try other means to make money. Example, some people use the support button, some people have like little stores and stuff, and some people write books. So those are things, like and some people, like, they might have a feature on their channel where they can say you have to pay to see this or that, but you'll find what works for you. Okay. The other thing is, your channel, it's like your product, okay? It's like sales, and you're the salesman. And there's something about you. And when sales, because I have been a sales trainer, there's something about you that people like. And sometimes you can't really put your finger on it, but for some reason people like something about you. And so, and don't worry if you're quiet or noisy. Different times people want, different times in people's lives, they want to talk to different kinds of people. So if you're getting one subscriber, people probably like you. So keep doing your YouTubes, and no matter what, just keep doing them, and you will eventually meet, like I used to say to people, and I think Zig Ziglar was the first one that said it, on the other side of those doors are lifetime friends. So on the other side of your YouTube, you're going to meet people on YouTube that are going to become lifetime friends. So, even if you're into YouTube just for friendship, I mean, it's a great thing, And, let's see. Oh, yes, this is what I wanted to touch on last. Okay. Sell your YouTube channel, so to speak, your YouTube, all over, just on Twitter, in real life, get a bunch of index cards if you have to, and just write your site on it. If you want more followers, if you're like selling your product to make money from YouTube eventually, everywhere you go on Twitter, ask your friends on Twitter to come subscribe to your YouTube channel. Ask your friends on Facebook to come subscribe to your YouTube channel. In real life, everywhere, and encourage other people to even start new YouTube channels so that you can get more subscribers and followers on YouTube. And this is, like I said, it's like your future money. And the other thing is, like, and I'll touch on this just briefly, like the support button on your YouTube, get a support button, and like I talked about this in another video. The support button, to me, I mean, let's be honest, everybody would like people to send them money, but I think we all have a heart too. Like, my dad was a businessman, and so he had different money, and he would send hundreds of dollars to people because he wanted to, and he enjoyed their show and things like that, because he had it to do that. Some people don't have that to do. just honestly. And some people, they love tons of channels and they can't support everybody. But I guess my thought is this with the support button would be that down the road, if people have been watching your channel, say, for 5 years or a year, and you're really changing their life, maybe once a year they might want to send you 5 to 10 to 20 bucks. You know what I mean? And that's the way I look at my support button. I don't look at it like everybody's got to support me every week. I figured if my content isn't that good, I mean, I'm getting free airtime. So if my content isn't that good, I don't want to be begging for money. And so I'm saying that to you guys to encourage you to say, don't be afraid to put your support button on. Look at it like it's like you're a little show, and that once a year, like a fire department or something, people just send you a token that watch you all the time, that can afford it, that have the extra that year, and for some reason they really just wanted to bless you. But don't feel like you can't put that support button up. And I guess I'm just touching on that because I want to make sure you guys all know that with us that we're doing this for free because we have free airtime, and that's how we look at it. But I wanted to talk about that because I feel like that's a healthy attitude to have about your support button, so that and if you get that support button, don't expect that. I mean, this is just my opinion, to be like that now you got to beg for money all the time, and you're always constantly begging for money, and then your followers feel like, oh, I don't want to listen to that. I think it's better to not, that's like a bonus. Don't look at it like that's something, I mean, but that's just my opinion. That's, maybe I'm talking more about my channel. That's not something that, oh yeah, my support button, everybody, like if I'm in it for 50 years, then I could say, okay, every year I know that in averages, everybody sends their $2 in once a year, or one person sends, 1% of a million people send in, which maybe totals, $500 extra year. That means I can build a greenhouse, but not something that I don't want to be like every week, or and neither do you. That's why I'm saying you don't want that. In my opinion, that's something that needs to be addressed now and then, because it is a new feature. And I've sold online and done things online before, and I just feel like you could have visions of grandeur. You could think, oh, someone has 1 million followers, they're probably getting 1 million money sent in, and that's not always the case. And it's one of those things that if you have that many followers, chances are you've already figured out other ways to make money besides that support button. So I did want to touch on that, because I don't want you to go into YouTube feeling like, I'm going to make all my money on that support button, and then you find out that your job is basically just begging people for money every week, and you feel frustrated, and then your channel gets turned off because you just can't seem to get good content because you're so worried about how much money you're getting sent every week. So that's just a touch on that, because I think that's an issue that can be coming up for new people. But that's just my opinion, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to, because I worked at church before. I worked in churches before, and really, honestly, if someone's giving a good sermon, so to speak, the people are going to come, and man's gift makes room for him, and the people will tithe and all that stuff. But as far as YouTube is concerned, if your channel's good, you're going to get people that have the little extra that can send, and if not, maybe you need to find another career. But that has to be touched on in talking about YouTube and getting ahead in it. But so this is for those that are trying to make YouTube a business or whatever. And even if you're not trying to make a business, I just think it's good to keep doing YouTubes and to grow your channel, because it develops you as a creator, YouTube creator, all those fancy words, so that you can do better YouTubes, because it is an art form too. So I hope this was helpful. I hope I didn't get any rants or anything like that. I hope I didn't offend anybody or anything like that, because I'm not trying to offend. I'm just trying to help my followers that I feel like we've been in that special people that have been following our channel, that we care so much about you guys, because you're special to us, and we really do want to help you. So anyway, like, subscribe, please share this with a friend, and as always, feel free to share anything that we talk about. It's not a secret. We want to help people. Okay, God bless. Have a wonderful day.